Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk with the Birdman. I am Birdman, and let's talk Dragon Ball today. Dragon Ball has been a large part of my childhood, from the first time I was introduced to it as a softcore, semi-pornographic comic in Spanish back in about 1993, all the way up to Dragon Ball Super right now. What I've always loved most about the series has been the idea that you can always become stronger if you put your mind to it and never give up. That, and of course, you have to be a member of the fictional Saiyan race in order to become a Super Saiyan. That's kind of a lesson I think we all learned the hard way after countless hours of screaming at the top of our voices and people looking at us as if we'd lost our damned minds. No other character epitomizes this more than Cell.
Well, actually, Birdman, I think you're referring to Goku, as he epitomizes this more than any other character. He is, as the Japanese refer to, Sujinko, or the main character.
Okay, sure. Besides Goku, I think this ideal fits the character Cell as well. And if you're a fan of the series, you'd know they haven't really referenced him since Gohan atomizes him back in the Cell Saga. So, today, I wanted to talk about Cell and make two key points about him. Number one, Cell is not really a villain in the series.
Bruh.
What kind of shit is that?
Number two, they should have brought Cell back instead of Frieza.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
So, why do I make the obviously wrong statement that Cell isn't actually a villain when he quite clearly played a villain and even killed countless people en route to his semi-perfect form? Well, the main thing you have to understand is that he is an android, a phone with a surprising amount of battery life and an open operating system but takes horrible pictures on Snapchat. Psst. What the fuck are you talking about? Sorry, wrong script. Cell is an android created by the Red Ribbon Army, composed of the cells of other characters in the series, namely Goku, Piccolo, Frieza, and Vegeta. As the ultimate creation of Dr. Gero, Cell was intended to avenge the loss of the Red Ribbon Army to Goku. Androids don't really have any agency and are programmed for certain objectives. Cell, in this case, was originally programmed to achieve his perfect form by absorbing androids 17 and 18. What we must also remember is that upon reaching perfection, Cell really only takes on the personality traits of those who were used to create him. Cell only ever wanted to become perfect, and literally removed actual villains from the story. When he finally reaches this state, his next goal is to test his strength. This is integral to my theory that Cell is not really a villain. What was that about the main character of this series again? That he only wants to become stronger and test his strength against other capable fighters? Cell's motivation is exactly that of Goku's, and he even spared innocent people after becoming perfect in order to give the Z fighters an opportunity to become stronger to fight him. Innocent people died in the wake of him becoming perfect, you say? Well, have you seen Dragon Ball Super lately? Every universe that has been erased has been because of Goku's innate desire to become stronger and test the limits of his strength. And because universes are being erased, Goku has directly been the cause of innocent deaths equivalent to a Googleplex. That's a real word. Look it up. With a body count far higher than anything Cell could have dreamed of, Goku is still the good guy of the series? And that's a perfect segue into my second point. Goku should have thought to bring back Cell instead of Frieza in order to fight in the Tournament of Power. Frieza's return to the series was met with much fanfare after his death at the hands of Super Saiyan Goku back on planet Namek. Frieza, for those who don't know, was the Emperor of Universe 7 and was an actual villain of the series, killing numerous innocents, and who was ultimately responsible for blowing up planet Vegeta. Oh, okay, Beerus is actually the one who is ultimately responsible for that, but just follow me here.
Shh, keep that under wraps.
In Dragon Ball Super and Resurrection of F, Frieza returned as a major villain with his own arc, and once resurrected, completely reverted to his evil ways. Harboring years of hatred for Goku and the Saiyan race, he immediately seeks revenge on Goku and Earth, and after training for the first time and obtaining a new powerful golden form, he sets out to exact that revenge. After getting his ass handed to him by Super Saiyan God Vegeta, he, blows up the Earth.
You can all go to hell without me! What's
And this is my problem. When looking for a replacement for Majin Buu for the Tournament of Power, Goku thinks to resurrect the one character that wants to kill him no matter what, instead of the suave, sophisticated, and potentially stronger Cell. Yes, I said potentially stronger Cell. Remember when I said,
Cell is an android created by the Red Ribbon Army, composed of the cells of other characters in the series, namely Goku, Piccolo, Frieza, and Vegeta.
well, yeah, that also means Cell has the potential to utilize God Ki and also benefits from near losses due to his Saiyan cells. And unlike Frieza, he has near infinite regenerative abilities due to his Namekian cells. Cell also has the capability of making diminutive yet just as strong copies of himself, which would have come in handy in the Tournament of Power. As an aside, Frieza has been nothing short of awesome since Resurrection of F. He's been funny as hell, cunning, and dare I say charming, to the point that I'm not exactly opposed to him being back in the series. He's been one of the best parts of Super in my humble opinion. But Cell's desire to test his limits, his ability to constantly become stronger, his more than reasonable demeanor, and the fact that he's not a villain in the classical sense, meant he was the logical choice over Frieza in the Tournament of Power.
Perfect.
As always, thanks for watching this episode of Let's Talk. Do you disagree with what I've said here? Please let me know how you feel in the comments section. This is only my opinion, so feel free to disagree and let me know why. If you enjoyed this episode of Let's Talk, please share this with other Dragon Ball fans and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to be playing Dragon Ball FighterZ when it drops and giving away a Shenron figurine, and hell, I may even fight some of you guys on PS4. Anyway, it's been your friendly neighborhood Birdman, and I'll catch you on the next episode of Let's Talk.